Young Tucson.
Yo,
How you doing,
what's up,
Tucson?
man? I'm all right, man. How about yourself, man?
I am good. You have a Haitian. You got a Haitian accent. What part of Haiti your family from?
Oh, I got a Haitian accent. That's crazy, bro. I was born in Brooklyn, New York.
Well, okay. Sounds. I'm getting Haitian vibes. But go ahead. What's on your mind?
Yeah, it's probably the last name. Tucson.
Before we continue, welcome back to my channel. In this episode, we are going to hear how this caller first he was trying to hide his identity as 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 a Haitian person. Sorry, he wants unity, but he is refusing accountability. Guys, please, if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you love content like this, and turn on your notifications and tell me your thoughts in the comment section what you think. Before even telling me, please let's just continue listening to this audio that I recorded, because when hearing this audio, I decided no, I am going to share this with you guys. Let me not be the only person that is going to hear this. You guys will definitely hear this, and trust me, just stay glued to my channel, continue watching this, because you want to tell me something in the comment section. Let's just continue.
Overture. What's on my mind? It's interesting that you bring up Hidden Color 6. I've actually purchased all of your Hidden Color documentaries myself. I think
No.
what you might have been hearing, I'm a little under the weather right now. I think
Oh,
it's some
okay.
strep throat going around up here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my bad about that. But
That's all good. It's
yeah,
all good. It's all good.
yeah, man. I just wanted to say, if there's one question I do want to ask, because I'm a gentleman who would not definitely not be considered FBA.
Where's your family from?
And my family's from Haiti on both sides.
Oh well, shit! God damn it! I was right. Shit, man.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, when the last name is Tucson,
Oh, okay. But okay. I can tell you. I can hear the accent. I can still hear the accent. But go ahead. Go ahead.
wow, that's interesting. Okay, that's the first time I've
That's
heard
not a
that.
diss. It's not an insult. It's not an insult. It
No,
wasn't an
I don't
insult.
take it as such. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
take it as such.
Okay, go
Um,
ahead.
I do want to say, man, like I just feel like I had a lot of respect for you, and I really supported the movement initially. But do you feel like there's a sense of the code, right? When we talk about the code, do you think that a lot of the talk that you use in regards to calling other non-white individuals victims of racism, white supremacy tethers, do you think
Hmm.
that's codified? As
Yeah,
for okay, go ahead.
yeah. Because what we have to do over here, we're not going to be everybody's punching bag. There's this thing that foundational Black Americans were just supposed to absorb abuse from everybody and just be the perpetual punching bags, and we always got to take the high road when everybody comes over and disrespects us. And I just said enough is enough of that. That's over with because we've done too much. We've helped so many people. Now it's time to make people accountable. And when you got to make people accountable, it ain't going to be pretty because we're exerting power. Power ain't pretty all the time. Power is about setting boundaries. And sometimes you got to smack a few people around verbally in order to get those boundaries set so they can understand we ain't bullshitting out here. So that's just what it is. But it's going to be respect. If people are cool with it, no, listen, y'all know this when we do our broadcasts, everybody who calls up, I'm cool with everybody until they call up being disrespectful. Then I'm gonna light that ass up. But I just don't go off and just start smashing on people all willy nilly. I'm very respectful until they cross that boundary. Then that ass is mine. So we're matching energy right now, and people are not used to us matching that energy. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying completely. I think for me,
Right.
coming from the perspective of white supremacy, right, as it functions, is
Hmm.
primarily functioned and controlled by white people in all areas of human activity. We understand that. So when you're
Hmm.
bashing other victims, so for example, what you just used in terms of saying the white supremacists like to take the fringe of, let's say, FBA society, right? Take maybe the least wanted examples of individuals who would be classified as FBA and then try to use them as a poster child for negative stereotypes, right? Don't you think that in ways you might be doing the same thing when you do engage in debates with people who are clearly uneducated, clearly uninformed, and have also been victimized by the system of white supremacy in their particular areas?
Right, and that's the thing. A lot of people want us to take the high road because this thing is everybody who insults us. Well, we got to give them a pass because they don't know no
No,
better.
no, no. I'm not
No,
saying a
no, no,
pass at all, brother.
no,
Not at
that's
all.
man. That's what people are trying to say. Every time people talk shit about us and give us all of these pejorative terms and denigrate us and undermine us, we're supposed to just let it slide because we just got to educate them. We just got to teach them how to love us. It's always something that we didn't do right. It's
No,
not
not
that they're
even.
no, no.
How does being in conflict with non-white people help to dismantle the system of white supremacy? That's essentially what I'm getting at right
Look
now.
at the Haitian Revolution. Okay, let's look at your lineage.
Yes.
Before they got things started, before they started putting in work on the French, Mackendall and Boukman and all those guys, they had to
Mm-hmm.
get the Sambo class up out of there. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Before they
Mm-hmm.
got down on the French, they said, okay, first of all, the problem are these sellouts. Because when we start turning it up, they're going to start telling on us and telling our reconnaissance and letting folks know where we're hiding out and telling people our plans. So everybody who's a Sambo, we wiping them out first. So they understand how to handle people within the community or within the race who will undermine the community for the opportunity to get proximity to the white T supremacists. So we're doing the same thing. It's not we're not going extreme like they did over there. They were unaliving them. We're just saying, hey, stay out of our business. Don't if you have a sellout mindset, if you are getting down with the white T supremacists using pejorative terms against us that they use, we don't need you in our circles. So we're not even being violent with it. We're just setting a boundary, letting them know we know who you are, we see who you are, and if you're not going to be an ally, just stand over there and don't rock with us. See?
And I completely understand that. Although I will say that that was during the system of slavery being active, at least chattel slavery being active on the
Mm-hmm.
island of Haiti at the time. So I can't really disagree with that. I guess for
Right.
me, overall, all I'm trying to get at, man, is you know initially, especially in Brooklyn, I'll just let you know just quickly. I'm from Flatbush, Brooklyn, right? I have a
Yeah.
lot, a lot of people who would be considered to be FBA as friends, and
Okay.
I also have a lot of people who are from different islands and different backgrounds, not just Haitian. And I used to put them on to Hidden Colors 1, Hidden Colors
Mm-hmm.
2, Hidden Colors 3. Honestly, my understanding of white supremacy was formulated through your initial work with the Hidden
Right.
Colors documentaries. And so
Mm-hmm.
first and foremost, I do have to give you a lot of respect for that, right? And the only issue for me is that within the past few years, and I completely understand what you're saying in terms of the delineation, and there's so many different people that I see kind of come in combat with FBA. And for me, it's not about being in combat. The issue becomes what I have seen is it's been radicalized by other individuals who may consider themselves to be FBA, that anybody who is not a foundational Black American is a tether and is an enemy of progress. And I feel like that's just another that's just the more recent psyop. You know what I mean? Like in terms of how can we continue to stoke division amongst black people? I get what you're saying in terms of trying to say that we need to be able to delineate so that we can stand on our own too. And that's something that has to be respected. But I don't think that you have to necessarily feed into xenophobia for you to do that. And what I have seen is it does seem as though with a lot of the clickbait titles that you use and a lot of the conversations that I get that you're saying happen in defense when somebody else is maybe trying to get at you a certain type of way. I just it's tough because it's hard for me to be able to still have individuals like I was heavy on the like we need to start a community of non-FBAs for FBAs. Like I was so with the I thought it would be dope because I understood that initially there was a lot of pushback from a lot of different sources, and even in terms of what you used to talk about with how they would hire certain non-FBA quote unquote tethers to be in government positions, right? Or to work against reparations. And so at one point in time, I wanted to, kind of foster a community that showed that level of support. But right now, it's hard for me to show anything. I hear the music. That's what's up. It's hard for me to be able to show these people anything constructive that you are currently doing. That's all. That's
All
all I
right.
want.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Good brother. Come on now. You got that plane.
Nah, the plane landed. Plane landed. Plane landed.
All
Plane
right.
landed.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Shit. All right. Just kind of going on and on. Listen. I want you to listen. I want you to listen to me. All right. I want everybody to listen to me. It is a new day. All right. People are trying to now sully the name of foundational Black Americans because we are now putting boundaries out here and we are demanding respect, and that is the new norm. Let me say me, I don't have a problem with Haitians. I'm cool with Haitians. I'm cool with Africans. I do not dislike Africans. I do not dislike Caribbeans. I'm cool with everybody. That's why I can still go to Africa, enjoy the people, have a good time. I will not tolerate any disrespect from an African or a Caribbean when they get here. Do y'all understand that? I want y'all to be very, very clear. You are not going to disrespect foundational Black Americans under no circumstance at all. The smashing will be very harsh and very swift. I have a zero tolerance for that. That is the new norm. And people are not used to us checking people. And because we are laying boundaries, people are now trying to poison the algorithm about what foundational Black American is. And understand the whole digital COINTELPRO that's happening out here, you see a lot of what I call algorithm poisoning. Because a lot of this is coming from think tanks and intelligence agencies. They are working overtime trying to muddy the waters on foundational Black American lineage. All right? And that's every time we do something progressive as Black people, anytime we do something constructive and unapologetic, everything we do, there's always going to be an immediate, infiltrated sullying and demonizing of it. You understand? And if your delineation doesn't hold an immense political and economic threat to the status quo, they wouldn't spend millions of dollars and all this energy trying to discredit it. See, the flak is always the heaviest when you're directly over the target. See, we're doing something right for all of these people to be this butthurt over us delineating and standing on FBA business. We're doing something right. And understand, the brother was like, man, we like you and all that. Let me tell you something. This is power. What we're doing is exerting power, ladies and gentlemen. We're exerting power. And people are not used to foundational Black Americans exerting power. They're used to us being a powerless, all-inclusive group. Just we lay down and just let everybody come and lay with us. We're not doing that no more. That makes us powerless. Us saying, hey, everybody can't come over here and lay down like that. You're not going to get comfortable like that until we get to know you. Listen, power is not a popularity contest. See, people are upset with the delineation movement because we are finally drawing a hard line in the sand. Power is not about being liked or making everybody uncomfortable. Or making everybody comfortable, I'm sorry. Power is about setting a standard and enforcing that damn standard regardless of who gets offended. Do y'all understand? That's where I am, ladies and gentlemen. You will respect us. If you don't, that ass is going to get lit. And I don't care who gets offended by it. I'm not trying to win a popularity contest. There has to be respect of our damn lineage. You're talking about our families who suffered and fought for all of these people. You're not sending no damn Myron Gaines and Candace Owens and all these damn tethers over here to disrespect the lineage of the people that paved the way for them. I would be in the wrong for allowing you to do that. These are my ancestors we're talking about. It is our job as descendants of these foundational Black American heroes to stand up for their lineage. Nobody else is going to do it. We have to do that. That's just what it is. That's why our spirit won't get right if we don't stand up for them. It ain't about, this ain't no popularity contest. The Montgomery bus boycott that crippled the city's transit system in 1955. They weren't trying to win a popularity contest. They were wielding economic leverage and power. You understand? If they like you or pretend to like you, that means you're complying with their ass. If you're getting a pat on the head all the time, that means you're doing a little buck dancing. If you always getting a pat on the head from these people, yeah, you tap dancing a little bit. But if they respect you, that means you've established some boundaries. Let them be mad. I don't be giving a shit about nobody being mad because the standards are there. You're not going to disrespect our damn lineage and get away with it. I know that. I don't give a shit what lie you tell. You can lie on me all day. You ain't going to sit here and disrespect the lineage, though. That's not going to happen. You ain't going to come in and undermine us or nothing. You're going to get called out. And it's very important to do that, ladies and gentlemen. We have to delineate because we need to know who's who. It's important for us to know who's who in this day and age because we see that there's certain behavior patterns that's different from people of the lineage and people who are not of the lineage. And I like to use the example of Jordan Neely. When we saw Jordan Neely up there in New York getting choked out, watching my words, by a suspected white teen supremacist, we saw melanated tethers stand around and watch it happen and didn't do shit. Not only did they not help Jordan Neely, they helped the white T man. We saw that. That is a problem. Contrast that to what we saw in Montgomery, which the anniversary is this week, by the way, at Fade in the Water. We had a bunch of FBAs down there, saw some white T supremacists jumping on a black man. Everybody came through and put in work. There is a difference with lineage. That's a reality, ladies and gentlemen. There is a difference. Family, if I'm out and about and some shit go down, I want to know where the FBAs are. I'm sorry. If I'm somewhere and it's only a handful of black folks and the white T people get hostile, and if I see some Somalis or some FBAs, guess who I'm going to go holla at? All right? If I see a bunch of Myron Gaines, some Sudanese, or some brothers from damn Memphis, or some brothers from Mississippi, who you think I'm going to go roll with?
So guys, you have listened. Please tell me in the comment section what you think about this caller, because these Haitian people, all I can say is I don't know why they cannot go to their country and build their country. Yes, there are unsafe places in Haiti, sorry, but there are still safe places. Just tell me in the comment section what you think, and please, and also thank you for staying glued to my channel. If you have watched this far and you are listening to me, thank you so very much. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit that subscription button, turn on your notification. Trust me, I am not going to take your subscription for granted, and you want to keep listening to contents like this every day, because I always drop episodes every day, every time. Thank you for staying with this episode with me. I'll see you in my next episode. Bye.